It's your boy. Better know it. What up, what up, what up? On the weekend, we gonna ride and chill and do what players do. No more working. We gonna get fresh to death and choose up on a few. Because we're Regal, baby, and that is what we do. On the weekend. What up, what up, what up, what up, man? It's your boy O.C.B. Back in the building again, man. You feel what I'm saying? Got me a co-host for the night, man. You know what I'm saying? EMP, man. In the house again.
In the house. That's how we rolling.
I swear, man. Y'all class of 96 folk, man. I swear to God, y'all. Look. They all over my show, man. What's up with you, Brenda?
Nothing much, just chilling.
I feel you. Yeah, man, we're going to have a good little topic for y'all tonight, man. What we talking about, man, is situationships. Like I said in the commercial, man, if you don't know nothing about it, man, we're going to get into it later on. You dig what I'm saying? But like I always say, I know we don't have our mask on, but still, please, people, wear your mask. Not for the sake of you, but for other people. You know, you don't want to put your views off on nobody else, right? Dig what I'm saying? Where we at tonight, man? We're gonna talk about some sports, man. I guess we can do the sports first, man. What's up, Key?
What's going on?
What's up,
world?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Sports. NBA, starting back real soon, like next month on 22nd.
22nd. Dig that. I know everybody ready for it.
Yeah, that's coming up. Of course, the Super Bowl right around the corner.
Man, yeah. Who gonna make it?
Man, who gonna make it? My boys ain't in the event either. My boys, but it ain't too late for us though. I'm a Pass fan.
Y'all ain't won but 3 games, man.
Man, you know, it's okay. It's okay.
Look, I'm fine one to talk, huh?
Yeah, 49ers. But hey, how about the home team? Them Titans though.
Yes, sir.
Them Titans.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah, what they work with? We know the Titans record right now. Ain't no Titans fan. Anybody know Titans record?
I think they lost 2. They should be like 6-2 or something like that.
Okay, that's dope.
But Pittsburgh is undefeated.
Right.
They're still the only ones undefeated.
Okay. Well, I would say salute to them, but
right.
I'm being petty. You got a team.
Dallas Cowboys.
Oh Lord, I'm about to get up. I'm about to leave the table.
How'd she get on my show? It's all right.
I knew y'all was gonna do me.
It's all right.
It's cool though. It's cool.
All right. What else going on in the sports world, Keith?
Man, you still got like I said, you still got Green Bay still up there, Baltimore. Like I said, it's still undefeated.
Right.
You have the Chiefs. They only lost 1 game. Mm-hmm. So what I'm looking at the big picture right now. It could be the Chiefs and Pittsburgh for that AFC Championship game. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's your prediction.
That's what I'm looking at.
I got you,
Yes,
man. That's what's up. But I'm ready for that b-ball, man. I don't know about y'all, man. I love football, but, I'm a basketball dude personally. You know what I'm saying? I like both. I'm a 49er. Y'all see it. Y'all see the gear. Play with it. You know what I mean? I'm ready to see them Grizzlies, man. You
you better know it, Jack.
Yes, sir, man. But I just heard they made some trades, man. We just heard it about 5 minutes ago. A lot of people think the Nets made some trades.
Yeah,
for Harden.
James Harden.
Yep,
going to Brooklyn.
Yes, sir. I'm
wow.
Yeah, man. So that's gonna be crazy.
Yes, Kyrie and KD over there.
Yes.
So that's gonna be.
Yeah.
They had to get back somebody for LeBron. They had to get somebody.
Yeah, man. We're going to see what's going to happen, man. You know what I'm saying? December, man. At least we watch some ball, around Christmas.
Yeah, around Christmas time. Yep.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Appreciate that, man. Biddy, man. In the bid on them sports, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Better know it.
Yeah, man. So, now. We gonna get too deep in this next conversation. You know what I'm saying? These politics, man. We got we're gonna let Miss Brenda handle that part, man. What you think?
Well, for those of you who have been keeping up with the election, we now have a new president-elect, Mr. Joe Biden.
All right.
We want to give a shout-out to all those people who went out to the polls and voted. You had to stand in the long lines. We appreciate it. Because I had to stand in the long line, and I appreciate it.
Man, yeah, man. You better know it.
And we're excited that we have a woman of color who is the vice president,
man,
Kamala Harris.
Big us, man. Give us a round of applause,
Hey.
man. Yes, sir. Man. Yeah.
And it does help that she is Greek. So we want to give shouts out to AKA. We doing things up in the White House, so we trying to get it moving.
You in the White House too? Yeah.
We are part of that Greek nation.
I think ain't nothing wrong with that.
So the inauguration is going to be January the 2nd. Please make sure to tune in. Georgia, you already know that they're going to do a recount.
Okay. Okay. Is it going to prove anything?
It's not, but it's kind of like you're wearing your heart on your sleeve at this point. So it's just to save face.
Okay, I guess I feel you. I need that.
So we all know that Trump has been claiming fraud since the election has begun.
Right.
He's tried to get the voting booths pulled up. He's tried to do all of that stuff. So he's putting in lawsuits. But at the end of the day, New York is waiting on him when he's booted out the office.
Yeah, man. You dig, man. It's all good, man. Yeah, man. Big ups, man, to Biden, man, and the vice president, man. You dig what I'm saying? We're going to try to see. Make sure I know there's going to be some great things happening in the office. You dig what I'm saying? We're going to see. Hopefully, anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what we hoping. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. And on that note, man, you know what I'm saying? Baby, can you give me some of that O.C.B.? Tired of fighting when I make it home. Accusing me of cheating when I'm texting on the phone. You say I'm wrong when I do you the same. It's gonna be the last time you hear me calling out your name. It's gonna be the last time. This gonna be the last time. This gonna be the last time. Got to be the last time. Yeah, that's your boy O.C.B, man. Last time, man. If y'all ain't got it, go get it, man. Check your boy out, man. Good music still coming soon, man. You dig what I'm saying? All right, man. Like I say, man, I got my host right here, man, Miss Brenda Sanders. You dig what I'm saying, man? She's a educator, school teacher, man. So what's going on in your world of teaching?
Well, we've been working through doing online learning. And for the parents that are listening, please, we are asking that you please help support us in helping your children at home. We realize that you want them to do everything right, but we need for you to teach and not allow them to let you do the work for them because it's not helping them.
Right.
So we do need support. If you need anything, call to the school. We'll be more than happy to assist you, whether it's group meetings, any of that. So just call, instead of bashing the teachers because, we all in this together.
Right. Stop bashing the teachers, people. If y'all don't know how to do the work, hell, y'all come to the teacher and get some help too. I was just saying, both of y'all just don't give the kids the wrong answer. Yeah, it's right. Then you go and think to yourself, well, it look right.
It's in the back of the book.
Right. What's number be in the back of the book? The odd or the even had the answers on it. Them the only ones you get right. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's all good, man. Yeah, man. Y'all don't do it, man. Y'all ask for help, man. What's up, Erica, man? What's up, Mama? What's up, Albert, man? I wonder who that was with them funny names. What's up, Albert, man? Ain't seen you in a long time, but he's still doing glasses. Yeah, man. What's up, all my people that's logging in, man? I see y'all. You dig what I'm saying.
Shout out to my god niece Maya. I see you on here. I appreciate you for supporting me.
Yeah, man. You better know it. You better know it. So, man, y'all about ready to get into this thing?
We ready?
What y'all think, man? You ready, baby? You ready to talk about this shot word for today? There it is. Situationships. You did. You got your glass on. Can you read that for my people?
Situationship, a non-exclusive romantic arrangement that may not precede a committed partnership.
Y'all heard it? Hold up before you move it, baby. Let's read that one more time for the people that did not hear it.
Do you want me to put it in blank terms or you want me to just read off of that?
Man, however you want to do it.
For those of you all that don't understand that means that y'all got something going on, but we ain't doing no commitment. We ain't got to call each other every day.
I guess it's the plainest you're going to get, huh? Yeah, man. So, that's our shot word for the day. Like we always do doing the shot word, man. Cheers, man. Yep.
Yeah.
See, she got her communion juice.
Where the crackers in?
I got jokes tonight.
Yeah, man. On this topic, man, situationships. What you think about this, Ms. Brenda?
That could go two ways.
Mm-hmm.
It could be if you're at work and you got that person that, you know, you there with them,
mm-hmm.
and y'all cool, but y'all don't hang out like that after hours.
Right.
But now when you talking about something else, that means that, you know, we got something going on. We made an arrangement.
Yeah.
And that's all it is an arrangement.
And that's what we talking about, sexual arrangement, right?
Right. We just got arrangement.
Yeah, okay, so we ain't got to go out to eat.
No, we ain't got to do nothing.
Man, we got to see each other in the daytime. Mm-hmm.
It just, you know, when you doing it after hours.
12:01.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't call me before 12.
Right.
Yeah, 12:01.
You don't call me unless I call you.
Yeah, man, but don't you think it's a lot of well, let me ask you this. Do you think a lot of people even know that they in a situationship?
They don't. Because they get it misconstrued by some of the things that's actually done. So they feel like, you know, we started off and we made this agreement, and then somewhere down the line I caught some feelings. You didn't catch none, but I caught
right.
some.
But it was explained to them earlier, though, right? But they just decided to like, well, we've been together this long and doing what we do, so we are in a relationship.
Well, yeah, you know, because sometimes people can, you know, misinterpret.
Right.
Instead of, you know, kind of look at the situation where it is, because, you know, you may get to talking some good stuff in my ear. Right. And then once you get to talking that good stuff, it's like, okay, you know what? He doing what I need him to do, so, you know, I'm going to try to slide on in and make that a relationship.
Right, but is that even right? That's too much for some people, because I done explained to you, I don't want no relationship. But you going to make me be in one?
But then you started doing things that crossed into a relationship.
Like, and things like what?
You know, and we agree.
We paid a bill or two. What you talking about? What you got on the light bill? I don't stay here.
But the thing is, if it's a situation and I'm offering situations for you, if I get in a bang, you should be able to help me.
But we already said 12:01.
But that means that if it's 12:01 and I ain't got nowhere to go, what you gonna do?
Man, you sleep in the car. No. Now, I don't know. I feel you though. So it should be a little give and take, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but let me ask you. We had a episode of OCB talk about generations, like the baby boomers, Generation X, Z, and whatnot. Okay. So, do you think that this situationship is more for people of our age or the younger people?
When it comes down to us, I mean, when you get a certain age, you know what you want and what you're not going to put up with.
Right.
So, I mean, basically, I guess the older that you get, if you want it to be a situation, that's all it is. Because you got some people, they don't really want any commitments. They don't want to be tied down to anybody. So, you know, they're looking at it like, hey, this is the situation.
Right.
We together, but we really not together. When I need you to do something, I'm going to call you. I need you going to handle that, and you going to do your thing, I do mine. Right.
All right, hold on. We got a caller. Let me see. Go ahead, caller. This your boy, O.C.B.
What's going on?
Yeah. Yeah, what's good? What's up? Who I'm talking to?
Oh, what's going on there? It's your boy Chef Lee.
What up, Chef Lee, man? What's up, man? What we talking about, man? You on this situationship, man?
Hey, yeah, you got to talk one of my favorite subjects. Something that I am very in tune on, and I just want to make, you know what I'm saying, my own little input on the thing about situationships. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, we can sit here, we can sit here and contemplate about it all day long, but situationships, both parties, I think, are well aware of what's going on and what it is in the beginning, in the first place. The only thing about it is that where the confusion come in is when somebody gets feelings.
Right.
And when somebody gets feelings in a situationship, you only got two options. Either you can move forward with it, or you can back out. You can back out of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my analysis on the situationship. It's always best to have that understanding. Some of them are long term, some of them are short term, and that's determined by both parties.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then again, it also results back to feelings. Right, and then nowadays, with technology then comes in, you have a thing where it's called textationship. Textationship. Yeah, absolutely. And you guys are laughing, but you can look it up. It's called textationship. Yeah. What it's called with text, and that becomes when most of your communication is done by texting. It's called textationship.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that sounds like them folks be on Snapchat, ain't it? That's what them young kids do. They be on Snapchat.
I mean, IG all it.
It leave after 24 hours and we
right. It's in all form of social media with the texting, the thing that's going on nowadays. Yeah. It's actually a thing. You can look it up on Google. It's called textationship. Yeah. And it's where most of your communication and everything is done. And they are actually relationships that are done through that kind of communication.
Yeah, that sound like everybody under 30. Cause nobody look, you don't need nobody's phone number. You like, what's your IG? What's your Instagram? I mean, or Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Exactly. You know, might send a picture or two every now and then from the neck up.
That's it.
Right. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna let you guys go.
Yes, sir.
Situationships, they are not all bad. Yeah. Most of the time, they are convenient, and they are what both parties want for the time being. So they are great. They are, you can learn, you can experience what you want to experience, and they are good. Then sometimes they can be bad. It just depends on what both parties want and what they're seeking or not seeking.
Yes, sir. That's my boy, Chef Lee, man. Appreciate it for calling in, man, and tuning, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir, man. I'm going to come and get some of that pasta soon, cuz.
Oh, yeah. Peace out. I got you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's my boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he right in a lot of different kind of ways. You know what I'm saying? It take both parties. Hold on, we got another caller. Go ahead, caller. It's your boy, OCB. Talk to me.
What's going on, man?
What it is? Man, what's going on, man? You ain't show up for work today.
Look here, I had to use a sick day real quick.
Oh, okay. Look, well, I got the note. It's all good. So actually, Brenda, this is Erica. You know, since you was on the show, this is actually her topic. You feel what I'm saying? But she wasn't able to be here.
Ooh, Miss Erica.
Yeah, man. So what's up? What's your take on situationships?
You know I gotta go in at least one good time about the situation.
Hey, go ahead.
One, since when is situationship okay and sometimes necessary? I understand needing a break from the regular relationships, but you have to understand situationship is a verbal communication that involves no social backing, meaning we will not meet each other's families. We will not know each other's children. I don't know where you coming from. You don't know where I'm coming from. It's almost like some old school relationships.
Yeah.
When your daddy had 2 wives.
Or just a regular old booty call, right?
That's it. Side chick.
A regular booty call.
Right.
A regular booty call. But now it's advanced. It evolved to well, we got an understanding. You know, we're not together. I mean, we together. But you can go kick it with somebody, but you can't really get to know them.
Right.
You can have somewhat of a relationship, but you can't have relations. We tend to forget that these situationships can come with so much damage.
Right.
And that's why I'm always big on let's have some clarity and some boundaries. Not even boundaries, let's just have clarity, period.
But I think you're supposed to have boundaries and clarity. You should have both of them. You know what I'm saying? Especially because when you're dealing with that sex anyway, emotions get all tied up into that, right?
Yeah. Oh, yes. That is true. That's why that sex either needs to be in the backyard somewhere or not done at all.
Right.
You know, situationships, they become a headache after a while because, yeah, like you said, emotions do get tied up. And, yes, men sometimes do get emotional more faster than females.
I'm going to let you go for no. Hold on, man. Man, I don't know if I agree with. So you saying that you feel like this for real? Like men might get a little bit more emotional than women. I don't know.
I'm about to break it down.
Okay. Yeah, break this one down for me. It kind of stung a little bit.
I had to do the timing. Like straight up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, to explain.
Okay.
The last few years, I'm going to give it about 10 or 15. There has been this evolvement of strength in women that we're taking ownership of who we are.
Okay.
When it comes down to the conversation, the things that we want, even on the sexual tip, we're being more bold about what we want. So sometimes we will set the situationship. So we'll go into the relationship saying, hey, A, B, C, and D. That's all you get. That's all you deserve right now because we're not trying to evolve to anything else. Just how men been for the last blankly blank years. This is what it is. This is what I'm providing. This is what I'm giving you. But you got to give this back to me. Sometimes
after 12:01.
You know what? 12:02. Because it's 12:02 and brunch. I forgot about that. You can't be seen in public. It has to be with everybody at work. Even their little good relationship got to be at work. They got to be at church. They got to be somewhere else.
Right.
Brunch and 12:01 is the time that you get. You
All
can't call. You can't call after 12:05.
All right.
You can't get nothing else after brunch.
All
But
right.
let me go.
Hold on, look, wait, right quick. Let me ask Miss Brenda, man, what you think about what she's saying? Like, just a lot of truth to this. I mean, just cause these two women, like, I know I'm a dude, so I think different anyway. So, what you think about what she's saying?
I'm kind of disagreeing a little bit on that.
On what part?
Well, I mean, it just shouldn't be narrowed down to just men get more involved than the women because at the same time, it depends on the mind frame of the two people that are actually involved. Oh. So if I'm going in with a level head saying that, hey, this is not how this is going to be, we're going to do A, B, and C, everybody got to stick to the plan. Right. Otherwise, there is no plan A, plan B, plan C.
But that's when them emotions kick in. Emotions the one that alters the plan, right?
But even when the emotions come in, at some point, there needs to be some kind of a line drawn and say, okay, this is how we're going to roll this way. If it happens to go left, then we need to come up with a plan B so nobody will get tied in where, I'm stalking you, you stalking me. That's all I'm saying.
So, I'm
just looking at it from this situation.
Yeah. You don't want to see no eyes in the bushes, man.
Get whipped.
So, at some point, somebody got to pull out.
Somebody gonna get whipped.
Yeah.
You got to do drip, pull out, do something.
Somebody gonna get whipped. Somebody gonna get whipped.
Right. But see, that's some stuff that you really can't control. Like, your emotions, man, is hard to control. Yeah. When it comes to dealing with, even just dealing with yourself.
But the thing is, if you are an emotional person, then that's not the thing for you to get into.
Right.
You need to leave that alone all the way.
They don't need no pictures.
But yeah, man. I feel. I mean, like I say, I feel both sides and whatnot. You did what I'm saying. But look, Eric, man, I'm glad you called in. I hate that you can't be here, man, so we can go and get it all the way in. But you know what I'm saying? You we gonna when we go to the behind the tent, you also can call in too, so we can have your audio on it.
I'm all in. I miss y'all. Pray for my family. I don't know what's going on, but hey, God is in control. We good over here. Throw some oil our way or something.
Man, I hope you feel better, man.
Already.
All right.
On that note, man, that was Miss Erica Hughes, man. You did what I'm saying. My co-host, but on that, man, but give me some of that OCB. Yeah. OCB, baby. Come on in, the party's jumping. Me and my OGs are ready to play. Go ahead, take your shoes off, cause I know you gon' wanna stay. Tell me what you're drinking, or do you like to smoke? Tell me what you need, baby girl, and I give you what you want. Don't worry about no money, don't worry about no time, don't worry about a thing, girl, cause it's going down in the room. Yeah, that's your boy O.C.B. Champagne Room. You know, ain't no situationship, man. It's just a bunch of guys there having fun, man. So look, never mind. Y'all heard the song later. You did what I'm saying. So, like on that, okay, we got Biddy in the building also. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
What you think about it, brother?
Friends with benefits.
Okay.
No strings attached. Do your thing, get on down.
Right.
Just doing you.
Yeah, I feel you. But I feel you. You know, it's a little simple and sweet. Huh?
Yeah. I mean, people do get whipped though.
Yeah, they do. And that's what we're talking about, even with the emotions getting involved. You did what I'm saying?
That's up.
And then there's something you just can't control. I don't know. You like these situations can get real ugly, man. But what's the best thing to do when you find out that you are in a situationship? I'm talking about, like, brother, if you don't know you in one, you find out you're in a situationship, because the relationship itself ain't going nowhere. What do you do when you figure out that you're in a situationship?
You got to figure out where do you want to go from at that point. Do you want to keep the situation the way it is? If you want something else different, then you need to leave.
Right.
So that you can find whatever it is that you're looking for. But, I mean, it's no sense in staying in a situationship where you're sitting there and you're upset and you're distraught every day. You can't eat. You're starving yourself out because you're moping and groping, because at the end of the day, you walk in, you're an adult. We got to all put on our big girl panties, and we got to roll with the flow. So if that's not what's working for you, then you need to alleviate yourself from the situation.
I feel, but that's kind of hard to do sometimes.
Well, you know what? I had a mentor, and I had to give her props for it. But she explained to me, she was like, I had to ask her. She said, I just got divorced, and I'm like, you just got married. She said, look, when I walk in, if it's not right, I'm not gonna stay. There's no sense in me sitting here pretending like this is all good. I'm gonna get my bags and I'm gonna roll on out.
How long did the relationship last?
It lasted probably after they got married, for about a month or so.
I would say, like, even in that, okay, now, the dating process, what was that like then? Because that's what I thought, and I might be wrong. Look, y'all get me right if I'm wrong, but the dating process is the process of getting to know the person to see if you even want to be go to the next level of that.
But in the words of my great aunt, she explained to me, when you're courting somebody, they always present themselves one way. And when you marry them, or you get where you really, exclusive, then you see a whole nother side of that person. It's
kind of hard for me to agree with that, because I think the signs are always there anyway. You just chose not to see them.
And that could be true.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think, like, a lot of people be so infatuated or love the fact of them or love being in this relationship. You feel what I'm saying? So they just look at all the good. Now, they doing this fucked up shit, but you just looking over it. You feel what I'm saying? Right. Until y'all, I mean, that's just me. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you do have a point, because I was in a relationship like that. So Again, when you young and dumb, you don't see a lot of things that's actually there for you to see. When you get older, you're able to see all views instead of just that one peripheral view where you can only see what's going on at that point. So, it's if you weren't taught or you didn't see good relationships at your home, then that's where all the problems come out of. Because if I see my daddy rolling in and out and got 5 or 6 kids on my mama, then that's what I'm gonna look for.
Right. So you gonna get a man that's like it's okay for him to walk in and out the house.
Because that's what I see.
Right. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? We got okay. Well, on that note, I like that. Give me some more of that OCB.
Real country shit, you dig? Yeah, real country shit, boy. That's how we do it out here in the city, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, boy. You better know exactly. Drunk, still drinking, took a bath, still stank, you know what I'm talking about? OCB, baby.
I'm a country boy doing them country things, off of that country swing, letting this hammer swing. Come on, yeah. I'm a country boy doing them country things, off of that country swing, letting this hammer swing. Come on, yeah. Yeah, man. This your boy, OCB, talk about these situationships and relationships. Okay, right now, man, so I got got another brother here, man. Y'all done seen him before, man. The man in black himself. You dig? Mr. Michael Jeffries, man. Give me a round of applause. What's going on, Mike?
Not much, dude.
Okay, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got to get your input on these situationships and relationships, my brother.
Ooh.
Yeah, man. So, question goes to you. What you think?
Situationships and relationships.
Just the situationships part first.
Understanding. Everybody's got to have communication. Got to have an open room for communication. Everybody have to know what their expectation is going in and out of it. If it's going to last long term, where we're going with it. A lot of times when people get in a situationship, both parties probably got something else going on anyway.
Right, so they ain't telling the whole truth.
They're not telling the whole truth.
Okay, I dig that.
I agree.
And we all have been in. We all can say most situations are situationships because in the beginning we kind of hesitant of being open and honest about something that we may have going on or may not have going on. Right. So that is a situationship.
Right.
And I heard the question earlier where they said that the men. What's the young lady, Miss Erica?
Yeah.
Said the men are typically more emotionally attached.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this in a very tactful way. That is absolutely incorrect.
Okay.
Because women are the more emotional creatures by nature.
Okay.
And men, we are dogs. It's as simple as that. We do things that don't have feelings behind it. So if we're in a situationship, now we typically go in just say, I want the draws, or I want, some quality time, or she's just nice looking or fine. I want to be around her. Right. Women have alternative motives, whether they think, okay, I can convince him or change him to be what I want him to be. That's my personal opinion that a lot of times women go into situationships and agree to them. Miss Brenda, what you think?
Well, I think altogether, it's not so much that, men are dogs, because, I got to defend some of these people that's listening that may get offended.
Now, I'm not calling it, but I'm just saying that we are the most.
But, it has to deal with who you are actually involved with and how those people think. Because it could be, turned the other way. It could be that in that situation that the female is more dominant and dogging, and the male has the feeling. So it could be either or. But at the same time, again, it's a touchy thing to be in, because at some point you can't really gauge whether or not one person is going to abide by the rules that's already been set up.
Right.
So
it can go either way, male
can.
or female. It just depends if you want to stand by the rules, stick to the rules, right?
Right, because I mean, it could get to a point where that's the agreement that you all made, but at some point, you realize that hey, we might fit together.
Right.
So we're gonna both change it, but I mean, it has to be a meeting of the minds. You can't just go and say, well, I decided that I'm in love with you, and you say,
right.
no.
But see, that's what people do, and I think that's most of the problem.
Communication.
Yeah, man. But a lot of people, that's why they just have sex versus talk. I just want this to be sexual. I don't want no meeting of the mind. I want this, please my body, let me go on about my business.
But then you also got to look at too that I'm gonna tell you whatever you want to hear.
Right, but everybody ain't like that.
You right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's different stroke for different folks. You know what I'm saying? It's just it is what it is.
You right.
Some people don't want to share their emotions.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And like you said, it depends. It could be the man or the woman. Yeah. It just depends on who more emotional in this said relationship.
And I mean, we've been doing this for a while, so I mean, when we were growing up, if they took you to Pizza Hut, they wanted draws. Period. It wasn't even nothing that they were talking about. But now it's something different. You got people, they doing it up on the first go.
Man, yeah.
So there are no boundaries that are actually
right
drawn
there.
at
You
that
know
point.
what I want? I want the draw dog.
So I mean, when you do it that way, so what can you gauge from that? Because now you have violated the whole entire situation because you went on through the whole thing, and then now it's okay. Now we got to gather what we've done and figured out how we're gonna go to the next point.
Right. That conversation comes up
because
again.
our society now is so rush, and we know the finish line is actually getting the draws. Basically, I'm just gonna be frank with it.
All that whining and dining and all the eat up to get the draw. So you get the draw first, you ain't gotta worry about the rest.
You ain't gotta worry about it. So now all the rest that you did to get just gone. This is bye-bye.
We ain't gonna worry about that. Move on with your life.
So, but honestly, on that note, this is what this created this situationship word from.
Right.
Because there's no pursuit, there's no chase, there's no dating, whining and dining, or coming up with I'm gonna get her to say yes.
Right. What you think? What do you like? You like to be sought after? Like you like somebody to chase you, or you just how you do it? Like feel like dating?
I'm not gonna lie. I've had some scrubs. I'm not gonna lie.
She don't want no scrub.
Let's keep it real. But when I got with my fiance, he had to just really actually school me on what was expected and what wasn't, because I had trash.
Right.
So I didn't know, hey, these are the things that you do. You don't have to do this. If they want to take you somewhere, it's them genuinely being nice, not them expecting something after the fact.
So he raised you?
He didn't raise me, but he just, he kind of helped me out. Okay,
okay.
He was a great influence.
He was, because, like I said, he was a little bit older. And the thing is, when you got these young people, they're just only looking for, hit it, quit it, we good. It's not anything stable, because that's not what they want.
Oh, okay, I got you.
They just in, for the moment. But when you got somebody that's being serious with you, you gotta respect it.
Yeah, dig that. So we got a question from we read that question from Miss Erica Ann Hughes.
Can you have a serious relationship with someone that you've been in a situation with? It depends on the individuals.
Right.
If they are not willing to be in a relationship, then it is what it is. It's a situation. At that point, you have to be the judge. Do you want to keep being in a situation, or do you want to move on?
Right. Because nobody keeping you there.
No.
They ain't holding you in the basement in no chain.
Because at the end of the day, a situationship is an understanding and a form of a friendship. So a lot of times, a situationship can lead into a healthy relationship.
It can, but again, it depends on the two individuals.
Yeah, I agree.
And if y'all had the conversation, right? You know what I'm saying? Be a little cuddy buddy, you did. You know what I'm saying? Later on, she turned into something else. I don't know, man.
I do.
But man, everybody different, man. Y'all get it's just emotional, man. It's emotion. It's all emotions.
It is.
Right? At the end of the day, man, check yourself first at the door. Don't worry about checking other people. Check yourself first, because you gonna always be the problem.
And if you are
In
not
anything.
emotionally ready to be in a situationship, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Or
See,
make sure you have good insurance.
on everything.
On everything. On yourself and the vehicle.
Man, what? Well, all the tires on flat.
Yeah.
They bust out the little window. You know, that one the most
And a lawyer. And a lawyer.
Oh my God.
I feel you, man. I feel you. What's that? Who that? We got that's some of y'all folks. What they got?
Maya is chiming in, and she's saying for sure if that's what y'all both want, and I agree with that. I mean, anything that you do, it has to be a meeting of the minds.
Right.
If we're gonna be two thoughts, we need to meet together and say we thoughts. We
Man,
not
we
trying
thoughtin'.
to. We not doing no relationship.
Man, what? I feel you on that. On that note, man, can I get some OCB? Girls get thirsty too, people.
I know you're thirsty. I got the Gatorade to quench your thirsty. Miss, I got that extra bonus if you're talking. Miss, and that's just it. Yeah, that's just this Thursday. Lord have mercy. You're not birthday. Pull up in that brand new Hershey. Windows down like you're that person. And I'm just dropping push smoke off my person.
I know you want this night to last. Everything is cool. I know that girls get thirsty too.
I know that you can
Get me out your mind. Let's stop wasting time.
'cause everything is cool.
I know that girls get thirsty too. Yeah, man, girl get thirsty too. You better know it. Yeah, man, protect your heart. Yeah, mama, you right. You got to protect your own heart. What's this? Miss Hughes got another question. She should have been here. Go ahead, read. What's her next question?
She might be in a situation.
Can you trust that person during a real relationship? Reminder how you got them. You were the other woman, man, before. Let me explain something about that.
Go ahead.
How I feel about the situation is if you were doing the same thing to them that they were doing to somebody else, then, you know, that's going to be a bad gig anyway. Because when you get done, you're never going to be able to trust them because you're going to always be looking over your shoulder thinking they're going to do the same thing that they did to me to somebody else. So, I mean, it like I said, it all depends on whether or not, you know, both of you have come to the understanding that, hey, you know, we did this in the past. We're going to move and we're going to do something different for the future. Mm-hmm. But if you're not on that playing field, it's still not going to work out. You just need to cut your losses and move on.
What you think about that, Mike?
Goes back to communication. I mean, it is possible to trust the other person. Yes, it is possible, but you got to be open and honest about everything that's happened in the past. It's going to be probably hard to get past it. Depends on how the chemistry that you all have.
Right.
But if y'all actually fall into a deep relationship of love or understanding and caring about each other, the past is the past. Mm-hmm. Now, if you feel like you can't move past the past, then that's sign number one, red flag, that us being in a relationship is not.
But that's when y'all supposed to talk about it at that point. Like, look, I don't think.
It.
Yeah, I guess you. That's dope. What you think? Yeah, I mean, move for me, man. Moving on. I think moving on, man. You got to do it for yourself. If you know you're in a messed up relationship. Or situationship or whatever, man, you have to do your own checklist. You know what you can deal with and what you can't.
Right.
Do your checklist. If it's something ain't balancing out right, you know what to do. Right. People just act like they don't know what to do. Sometimes it be financial reasons. You know what I'm saying? Because some people just think they ugly and can't get nobody else. Or it might got a whole lot of kids and I can't do. They need their dad or they need their. You know what I'm saying? All this other stuff. But man, you got to protect. Like Mama said, you have to protect your own heart. By any means necessary.
Selling.
Yeah. Dig what I'm saying. Well, yeah, baby. On that, man. Can I? We on the. Let me get to this. Before we gonna do the sponsors next. Okay, before we get to the sponsors, Mike. You got any closing remarks for the people?
On a positive note, situationships can lead to great relationships. I believe that sometimes the complex situations can be beautiful, because a lot of times you're getting all the junk out because you're sharing your feelings, or you're sharing your passions, or whatever it may be. You can talk to that person about any and everything, whether y'all hadn't committed to each other or not, but y'all can eventually get there. So situationships are not always negative. They can be positive.
All right, from Mike, Man in Black. You did. What you think? What's your closing remarks on here?
I agree with him to a certain extent. You know, when you look at everything, everybody needs to be on the same page. And I still keep going back to that, because whether it's a relationship or it's a situation, whatever you make of it from day one, that's what you need to roll with. So, I mean, if you start changing the rules when you get in it, I don't care what it is. It can be a relationship or a situation. It's not going to work out.
Right. You want to jump out the plane and decide you want to be back on. It's too late. You out there, motherfucker.
Wow.
You got to hit the ground in a minute. You know what I'm saying?
My closing words are, whatever it is that you do, make the plan out, stick to it. If you're not going to stick to it, move on.
Yes, sir. Man, and I thank both of you guys for being on. Also, Biddy, you know what I'm saying? He was on, you know what I'm saying? I want to talk. Man, I got to pay the bills, man. Alyssa's Heavenly Sweets, man. A little taste of heaven. You dig, man? She got all your cakes, cupcakes. My wife said I be getting it wrong. Like, I'm trying to get it right. Alyssa Heavenly Sweets, man. Y'all look her up. She's great, man. Have great product. You dig what I'm saying? Check her out. And also, our AKFS, All Night Food Squad. Turkey legs, man. Yeah, burgers.
Right.
Anything you need, man. Hey, we tag team some ribs tips today. You dig what I'm saying? Gonna tag to them boys in a minute, dog. Yeah, man. No, man. You know we headed right now. We headed behind the tent. You dig what I'm saying? So you gonna get the stuff. It's gonna get a little raunchy. You dig what I'm saying? We're gonna get all the way in. You know what I'm saying? All the way in there. You dig what I'm saying? So if you want to check out OC Behind the Tent, you know what to do. You got to check out everywhere I got a podcast, man. You can't get yourself away. Facebook or YouTube. Check out my podcast. You dig what I'm saying? All the information's on my OCB page. And on that note, baby, give me some of that weekend. On the weekend, we gonna ride and chill and do what players do. We gonna get fresh to death and choose up on a few. Because we good, baby, and that's just what we do. OCB.